Welcome to Moneybags, the show where this lot are aiming to grab themselves a fortune, quite literally. Every week, £1 million will travel down this very money belt, but who will get their hands on it? This is Moneybags. Hello and welcome to Moneybags. Now, after Charlie took home £3,300 on the last show, the rest of this week's players are all desperately hoping to be picked so they can get their hands on some money bags of their own. So it's time to randomly select the two players in today's first head-to-head battle. In pole position, it's Jay. Jay is a student from Bolton. She's played once before and made it through to the triple header, and she'll be up against Jim. Jim is a retired PE teacher from Ayrshire. He's also played once before, but didn't manage to get beyond their head-to-head. Welcome back, Jay. You've seen Jim play before. Are you scared of him as an opponent?
No, sorry, I'm not, Jim.
Nothing to be scared of.
Jim, she's looking fairly confident. You need to bring your A-game, mate.
OK, I'm bringing my A-game. I've been saving it for this. This is it. This is a big one.
Listen, it's great to have you both here. Here's how the game works. £1 million has been split into 100 money bags, 20 of which have been selected to randomly come out today. You'll see a series of questions. You answer the questions by grabbing the bags you think are correct. If it's correct, you bank the cash and move into pole position. Grab a wrong one, you move to the back, and you're frozen out of the next bag. There are also some very special bags out there, good and bad, but more about those when we see them. Every round contains 5 correct bags across 2 questions, but you never know how many wrong bags we'll see. The player with the most money at the end of the head-to-head will go through to the triple header. If it's a tie, whoever finishes in pole position will be the winner. Right, there's big money at stake. There's still £780,000 up for grabs this week. Will we see the £100,000 bag, though? All righty, here's your first question. Types of hairstyles in the Oxford Dictionary. You need to grab words that are a term given as a type of hairstyle in the English Oxford Dictionary. OK? Let's have a look at the first bag. Page boy. Page boy, is that a hairstyle?
Yes.
Jim.
Yes. I know one. I absolutely know this is a hairstyle.
Let's have a look. £4,000! A page boy is a type of bob popular in the 60s and 70s. Jim, please take pole. Let's take a look at the next bag. Canasta. Is that a hairstyle? Jim's not having it. Jay's not having it. So, Jay, you had a chance there to instantly get back on pole position. Why did you say no to canasta?
It doesn't sound like an hairdo to me.
What does it sound like?
Sounds like a card game.
I think you might be right. Let's have a look. No! Canasta is a card game. In the game, a set of 7 cards is also called a canasta. Let's take a look at the next bag. Types of hairstyles in the Oxford Dictionary we're looking for. Is shag one of them? Shag. Shag. Jay says no. No one fancied a shag. Jim, you look tempted for a minute.
Yeah, I know. No comment.
Should we take a look? Okay. £5,000. A shag is a thick, tangled hairstyle. Kind of that's why your hair's a bit shaggy.
Right.
Let's have a look at the next bag. Ducktail. Ooh. Is ducktail a hairstyle in the Oxford English Dictionary? Jim was teasing. Jay said no. You guys are leaving a lot of bags. Is this a tactic?
Just doesn't sound right to me.
Like they did shag. You know.
Yeah, well, you've just let £5,000 pass you by. Let's hope this isn't another big bag. Is ducktail a hairstyle in the Oxford English Dictionary? Let's take a look. £15,000 and a steal, which means you would have banked that £15,000, Jay, if you'd answered it right, and then stolen Jim's £4,000 bag. The hair is greased, combed back around the sides and parted centrally down the back of the head. And it creates a kind of ducktail. It's what the teddy boys used to have. I thought you would have got that, Jim. Let's see if we can do better on a new question. Celebrities known by a stage name instead of their birth name. You'll see the names of famous people. Grab the bag if the name is a stage name. If it's their real name, then just let it go. OK? Let's have a look at the first bag. Simon Le Bon. Is Simon Le Bon a stage name? Jim doesn't think so. Shay. She's in the hole. She's trying to get to pole. Simon Le Bon. Is that a stage name? Let's have a look. No! Simon Le Bon is not a stage name. It's his real name. So, Jay, you're frozen out of the next bag. Let's have a look at that bag. It's just for you, Jim. Dolly Parton. Is that a stage name? Jim thinks it is. Do you like a bit of Dolly?
Well, it depends.
Depends on what, Jim.
No, I can't say any more. Might need to speak to my lawyer.
OK, then. Is Dolly Parton a stage name? Let's take a look. It's a wrong answer, and it's a giveaway, which means you've got to give away your highest value bag. Jay, you got £4,000, and what's better, you get to take pole. Jim, you're in the hole, and you're frozen out of the next money bag. OK, so let's see that next bag. Whoopi Goldberg. Is that a stage name? Jay says no. Jim's frozen out. Can't touch it. Jim, if you went frozen out, would you have been tempted?
I would definitely have been tempted. I would have taken that one, yes.
Jay didn't think so. Is Whoopi Goldberg a stage name? Let's have a look. £1,000. Born Karen Elaine Johnson. She's supposedly nicknamed after a whoopee cushion. Now, I need to tell you, that was the fourth correct bag of the round, so there's just one more left to come out. Jim, the good news is you're back in play. Let's have a look at the next bag. Calvin Harris. Is that a stage name? Jay's leaving it alone. Jim has gone for it. Do you know who he is?
I know who he is. He spins a few dials and things like that, yeah.
On the ones and twos, the wheels of steel, as we call them.
Yep.
If this is that correct bag, then it needs to be £4,000 or a steal for you to go through to the triple header, OK? So is Calvin Harris a stage name? Let's have a look. £4,000! His real name is Adam Richard Wiles. So, Jim, that's £4,000 and you move into pole position. That was the last correct bag of the round, and both of you have banked £4,000. But, Jim, because you're in pole position, you've scraped through to the triple header.
Yeah.
So, Jay, it means that you're the one we have to say goodbye to. But you're here all week, and we'll be back next time, hoping to be picked to play again. Well done, Jay. So Jim takes £4,000 through the triple header, but who will he face? Find out after the break. You are so lucky. Welcome back to Moneybags, where Jim won the first head-to-head and takes £4,000 into the triple header. But it's time to find out who will be joining him. Randomly selected in pole position for the second head-to-head is Becky. Becky is a restaurant supervisor from Newcastle, and she's facing Charlotte. Charlotte Charlotte is a funeral florist from Preston. She played last time, but was knocked out after having £25,000 stolen from her in the triple header. Becky, welcome to the show.
Hi, Craig.
Hi.
How exciting.
You've been waiting patiently.
I have, watching and learning. That's what I've been doing.
What have you learned?
Absolutely nothing. So, I'm just going to go at it, my own direction, and hope for the best.
Charlotte,
Trouble's back.
you had £25,000 stolen from you.
Yeah, I'm sad. I'm still sad.
You said last time that you wanted to win some money for your dog. You want to buy it a field, don't you?
I want to buy a farm so I can keep sheep on it because she's a collie. She needs to herd the sheep. But sheep, you need a big field. So I might as well get a farm. I think I need to win more than what's on the belt.
I think you do. I think you do. I think you'll have to come again. Okay. You know the rules. Let's see the first question. Ologists and their correct definition. Okay? Each bag will show a word ending in ologist, paired with a subject. Grab the bag if the ologist correctly matches that subject. Let's have a look at the first bag. Cryptologist and cemeteries. Oh, Becky. So why have you gone for cryptology and cemeteries? Is it because of the word crypt?
It's because of the word crypt, yeah. And so what else would a person who studies cemeteries be? Cemetrologist. That sounds stupid. But cryptologist sounds cryptic. Maybe they study something more cryptic than cemeteries.
Let's take a look.
Okay.
No! Wrong answer! And a bankrupt. Cryptology is actually the study of codes and code breaking. Because that was the wrong answer, you move into the hole and you're frozen out of the next bag. Charlotte, please take pole. OK, let's move on to the next bag. Enologist and wine. Enologist, wine. Charlotte says no, Becky's frozen out, she can't touch it. OK, so has enologist got anything to do with wine? Should we take a look? OK. Oh! It's £4,000 and a steal. Enologist is derived from the Greek oinos, meaning wine.
Ah.
Becky, you're back in play. Let's have a look at the next bag. Oologist, choral singing. Oologist, choral singing. Charlotte, you've said yes.
Oh, dear.
That's your first grab of the round.
Oh, no.
Let's take a look. No! Wrong answer and a bankrupt. Oology is actually the study of birds' eggs.
Oh.
OK, so you're still on zero, but Charlotte, because you were wrong, you move into the hole and you're frozen out of the next bag. Becky, please take pole. OK, let's look at the next bag. Gerontologist, ageing. A gerontologist, ageing. Becky says no. Charlotte is frozen out. She can't touch it.
Now I'm thinking I should have picked it up because I'm thinking geriatric.
Ooh!
That means aging or old.
Dear.
Should we have a look?
Let's have a look.
I hope for your sake there's nothing in this bag. Let's have a look.
Of course.
£25,000. A person who studies old age, derived from the Greek geron, meaning old man. Oh, my, oh, my. And your reasoning was so sound, Becky,
Of course
but
it was just 10 seconds too late.
It was just 10 seconds too late. OK, Charlotte, you are back in the game. You're not frozen out anymore. And we're moving on to a new question. Let's face it, we need it. Correct facts about the letter O. On each bag, you'll see a fact that relates to the letter O. Grab the bags with the facts that are true. Let's have a look at the first bag. O is the first word of the Canadian national anthem. O is the first word of the Canadian national... Oh, Becky says no. Charlotte, not having it. So, Charlotte, can you sing us the Canadian national anthem?
I cannot.
Ooh.
I think this is meant to stumble us on the American national anthem. Oh, say, can you see?
OK, so, Becky, why did you let that go?
So I thought the exact same. I thought it was the, oh, say, can you sing? But now I'm thinking, does it not start with, like, Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh. Is that the Canadian national anthem? Or I just heard that on something. I don't know.
Should we take a look?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
£1,000. The anthem begins. How does it go again, Becky?
Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Of course it does.
Let's have a look at the next bag. Only one day of the week has O in it. Oh, Becky's let it go. Charlotte has gone for it. Which day would that be?
Monday. The
Okay.
best day of the week for me. It's my busiest day because I'm a business owner.
Yeah.
So the weekend, you don't ship any orders.
Okay.
You got to ship them all on a Monday, payday. Ooh.
Oh, you see, you feel very comfortable with this one, Charlotte. Should we take a look? £1,000, Charlotte, and a steal, which means you banked the £1,000, and you could have stolen Becky's highest value bag, but she hasn't got one at the moment. Charlotte, please return to pole. OK, that was the fourth correct bag of the round, so there's just one more correct bag to come out, but we don't know how many wrong bags are still back there, if any. So, next bag, please. 2 countries in the world begin with O. 2 countries in the world begin with O. Charlotte's left it. Becky's left it.
I can't think of any now.
Can you not? Should we put you out your misery then?
Please do.
2 countries in the world begin with O. Let's take a look. Oh, it's wrong. Well done for avoiding that one. Just one country begins with the letter O. Oman.
Oh, oh man.
Oh, man, you should have got that right. Let's take a look at the next bag. O is the most common of the 4 main blood groups. O is the most common of the 4 main blood groups, and Charlotte said, yes, it is.
Oh, no.
Do you know much about blood groups?
No, I'm not a doctor, but when I did live in America, I went to medical academy.
Did you?
And they taught us this. That's a long time ago now, I've forgotten.
You are in pole. You've only got £1,000, though. But if this is the last correct bag, then you will be through to the triple header. So, the most common of the 4 main blood groups is O. Is that true? Let's take a look. £15,000! £15,000. Nearly half the UK population have blood type O positive or O negative. So it's £16,000. Charlotte is the winner. Well, there's just one more place to fill in the triple header. So who's in the next head-to-head? In pole position, it's Saeed. Saeed is a social platform lead from East London, and he's up against Hannah. Hannah is a full-time carer from Liverpool, and this is her second visit to the Money Belt after being knocked out in the head-to-head last time around. Saeed, welcome to Moneybags.
Hello.
A round of applause you got. You seem very, very popular.
Oh gosh, it's been daunting watching it from up there, but now I'm here, it all feels a bit more real now.
OK, Hannah, you were knocked off pole position after one bag in your last game and just couldn't get it back, could you?
No.
You're going to play any differently this time?
I'm going to try and listen to you.
OK.
And take it in this time and maybe not follow me gut.
OK. You both know the rules. If you're ready, here's the first question. Countries in the UEFA Euro 2020 finals and European Union. So grab a country if they're one of the 24 countries that qualified for the Euro 2020 football finals and are also one of the 27 countries that are members of the European Union. Let's have a look at the first bag. Finland. Oh, Saeed has avoided it. Hannah's gone for it.
Here I go again.
You're just falling into old habits. Oh, here you go. There's a bag. Pick it up. Why have you gone for Finland?
Just again, there's just something in the back of my mind. I think they played this year.
Do you think they're in the EU?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
All right, then. Countries in the UEFA Euro 2020 finals and the European Union. Is Finland one of them? Let's take a look. £4,000 and a steal, which means you banked the £4,000. If Saeed had any money, you could have stolen his highest value bag. What's more important, Hannah, is you leave the hole and you go to pole position. Finland came third in Group B, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. OK, let's have a look at the next bag. Greece. Greece now. Saeed, that is your first grab on Moneybags. You're feeling confident?
It's quite exciting, yeah. Exciting, we're not too sure about confidence.
OK, then. Greece, in the Euros and in the EU. Let's take a look. No! It is a wrong answer. Greece is in the EU, but they did not play in the Euros. Oh, Saeed, that means you're frozen out of the next money bag. So, Hannah, this one is just for you. Poland. Poland. Hannah's not having it. Saeed is frozen out. OK, well, Hannah, you let it go. Were Poland in the Euros and were they in the EU? Let's take a look. £50,000. Poland came bottom of the group with 1 point. And they are in the European Union. That's 50.
Oh, well.
That's £50,000.
Oh, well.
I'm going to put that in the chute. Good news is, Saeed, that you are no longer frozen out. Let's go to the next bag. Slovakia. Slovakia. Hannah, she's going to go for it. Saeed. Saeed, you look tempted again. Why did you leave that one?
Possibly again, I think they may have been in the Euros, but thinking from the European Union, I think they're too far east, so I don't think they are.
Do you think he's right, Hannah?
I don't think they're in the EU.
I just hope for your sake that this is not another big money bag.
Yeah.
Slovakia, will you in the Euros and the EU? Let's take a look. £25,000. Slovakia didn't progress past the group stages, but they were in the Euros and they are in the EU.
What are we doing?
That is £75,000 that have just passed between your fingers, just travelled under your nose and you haven't grabbed them.
Never mind.
OK, well, Hannah and Saeed have just let £75,000 pass them by. Can they do any better after the break? Stay right there to find out. Welcome back to Moneybags, where Saeed and Hannah are hoping to win themselves a place in the triple header. Let's get straight on with the next question. Things that are exactly 9 letters long. We'll see a series of clues that describe a word. Grab the clues that describe a word that is 9 letters long. Let's have a look at the first bag. Most southerly of the 7 continents. Is that 9 letters long? Most southerly of the 7 continents. Oh, Saeed, you were kind of following it down the belt like that. You were following it
out in my head and trying to work it out, but...
What is the most southerly continent?
I'm thinking Antarctica, but...
Most southerly of the 7 continents. Has that got 9 letters? Let's take a look.
Oh.
Bankrupt! Wow, well... You did well to leave that alone. The most southerly continent is Antarctica. You were right, and it has got 10 letters. Let's move on to the next bag. The surname of the composer of the Jaws score. Hannah says no. Saeed's not having it. Why have you said no, Saeed?
I think the last name is Williams, so Willams, so no, it can't be.
So, the surname of the composer of the Jaws score. Is his name exactly 9 letters long? Let's take a look. Oh. No, it was a wrong answer and a giveaway. So, good job. You avoided that. The Jaws score was composed by John Williams, and Williams is only 8 letters. OK, let's have a look at the next bag. Surname of the 26th and 32nd US presidents. 26th and 32nd. Oh, Hannah said no. Saeed said no. You shook the head there so that you kind of knew that that wasn't so.
In my head, it was things like Jefferson or like a couple of others, but I just wasn't able to count quickly enough on those.
Jefferson, I've just counted dead quick, and that's 9.
Should we take a look?
Yeah.
£3,000 and a steel, Saeed.
Yeah.
The surnames of the 26th and 32nd US presidents were Roosevelt, that's Theodore, and Franklin. Two Roosevelts. That's £78,000 has slipped through your fingers. And we've seen 4 correct bags in this round, so there's only 1 left. Let's have a look at the next bag. 1978 John Carpenter horror film. Oh, Hannah, you let it slip between your fingers. Saeed, you've got that look of determination in your face. OK, so what is the film you're thinking of?
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Remember, we're just looking for 1 more correct bag. So, Saeed, that means that you need at least £4,000 or a steal. Otherwise, it'll be Hannah going through to the triple header. I'm building up the tension here, Saeed. Is it Halloween? Has it got 9 letters? Let's take a look. £3,000!
I'm so sorry.
The film is Halloween. It has got 9 letters, but the bag's not worth enough.
No.
It's only £3,000, which means, Hannah, on £4,000, you are the winner, and you take your place in the triple header. Well done. Bad luck, Saeed. You were so close to a place in the triple header. But don't worry, you'll be back again next time, hoping to be picked to play again. Let's hear it for Saeed. So Hannah will face Jim and Charlotte to decide who will play today's final. Let's see how they line up in the triple header. Randomly selected in pole position, it's Jim. In second position, it's Hannah. And at the end of the line, it's Charlotte. So, Charlotte, here you are, up against Jim again.
Back in this position. I lost in this position.
But last time you came out on top, though. Will it be the same today?
They're not going to steal from me.
Hannah, you let £81,000 past you in the head-to-head.
Don't, I know.
Can you make up for that in the triple header?
I'll try.
Same rules as before, 5 correct bags over 2 questions, and whoever grabs the most cash at the end of the round will play to win it all in today's final, OK? Here's your first question. Villains that appear in Disney animated films. You'll see a series of famous fictional villains. You need to grab the ones that feature in an animated movie produced by Disney. Here comes the first bag. Lord Farquaad. Jim has ignored it. Hannah. Oh, with the smuggest look on your face. Hannah, talk us through it.
He's the baddie in Shrek.
Is Shrek a Disney film?
No.
I don't know. See, I'm just asking you the question, Hannah. I don't know the answers to these questions. But, Hannah, maybe it is a Disney film. Don't listen to them.
Oh.
OK, so, Lord Farquaad, is he a villain in a Disney film. Let's take a look.
Okay.
It is wrong. Lord Farquaad is the villain in Shrek, which is a DreamWorks film. Oh, Hannah, you are wrong. That means you go to the end of the line and you're frozen out of the next money bag. OK, so let's have a look at the next bag. Mother Gothel. Is she a villain in a Disney film? Jim ain't having it. Charlotte. Just poof. You went for that one.
I'm just going to say Rapunzel. Tangled. I'm going to say Tangled. I don't know if it's true, but the name's ringing a bell.
Is Mother Gothel a villain in a Disney animated film? Shall we take a look? This is £10,000! And a steal, which means you bank £10,000 and you get to choose the highest value bag of either Jim or Hannah.
Can we do rock, paper, scissors?
You can only choose one high value bag, and it's either all of Jim's pot or all of Hannah's pot. Oh.
Sorry, Jim.
Oh.
It's quite all right.
I'm taking Jim's money.
Oh, well, she's taking Jim's money. So, Charlotte, not only have you got £30,000, you go into pole position. Go on, Charlotte. Mother Gothel is the antagonist in Disney's Tangled, and you knew it. OK, let's have a look at the next bag. Miss Ernst. Is she a villain in a Disney animation? Charlotte says no. Jim says no. Hannah's at the end of the line, and she's leaving it. So, is Miss Ernst the villain in a Disney animation? Shall we take a look?
Yeah.
Oh, wrong answer. And it was a giveaway. So, you did well to avoid that, all of you. Miss Ernst is the Grand High Witch from Roald Dahl's The Witches, which has not been made into a Disney animation film. Let's have a look at the next bag. Governor Ratcliffe. Governor Ratcliffe. Jim, Charlotte let it go, and you seem so pleased that it came to you. Tell me about Governor Ratcliffe.
It's not one that I know, but I think it's time to gamble.
OK, let's take a look. Is Governor Ratcliffe a villain to appear in a Disney animated film? Let's take a look. £5,000! Governor Ratcliffe is the villain in Pocahontas. Wow. So, Jim, you now have £5,000 and, probably better, you get to move into pole position. So, Jim, please say pole. There you go. Let's have a look at the next bag. Stromboli. Oh, Jim was tempted. Charlotte, who lets it go? Hannah don't want to know. Is Stromboli a villain in a Disney animation? Let's take a look. Oh, it was £3,000 and a steal, Hannah. Stromboli is the villain in Disney's Pinocchio. Do you remember Stromboli? Anyway, we're halfway through the triple header. When we return, one of these players will be taking their place in the Moneybags final. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Moneybags. Now, one of these players is within touching distance of a place in the final, where they'll try and take home all the money that they've grabbed today. Let's get straight on to the next question. Places that can be reached by rail from London without changing trains. You'll see a series of towns and cities. You need to grab the ones whose main railway station can be reached direct by train from London without having to change to another train. Let's have a look at the first bag. Inverness. Can you get to Inverness direct from London? Jim the Scot says no. Charlotte says no. Hannah, oh, Hannah's gone for it. She thinks you can get to Inverness direct from London.
I think because it's such a journey from London to Inverness. They would just do one, just straight up there, instead of having to get 2, 3, maybe 4 trains.
Do you think it's time to find out?
Let's.
OK, so let's have a look. £5,000! You can go direct on the LNER from London's King's Cross. Hannah, you banked some money. It means you've got £9,000. But most importantly, Hannah, it puts you right back on pole position. OK, so that was the 4th correct bag in this triple header. There's only one more correct bag to come out. Here's the next bag. Huddersfield. Can he get to Huddersfield direct? Hannah's let it go. Jim. He's in the hole and he's gone for it. Why have you gone for Huddersfield, Jim?
Well, it's just about a case of now or never.
Jim, if this is the last correct bag, it needs to be about £25,000 or a steal for you to win. Let's take a look. No, it's wrong, and it's a giveaway, Jim. Which means that you've got to give away your highest value bag, which is all of your pot of £5,000 to either Hannah or Charlotte. Who's it going to be, Jim?
If I give the 5 to Hannah, that would put her on 14, and that would turn it into a little bit of a nail biter.
Yes, it
I
would.
think that would be good.
OK, so you're going to give your £5,000 to Hannah?
Yes.
There you go, Hannah. It puts you on £14,000. Jim, I'm afraid to say, not only have you lost your money, you have to go to the end of the line, and you're frozen out the next bag. OK, so remember, guys, we are just looking for one more correct bag. Jim, you are frozen out of this one, I'm afraid. It's just for Hannah and Charlotte. Skegness. Can you get to Skeggy direct? Hannah doesn't think so. Nor does Charlotte. Jim is frozen out of the picture. All right, well, look, you've all let this one go. You've all let this one go. Let's see if you can get to Skegness from London direct. Let's find out. It was the wrong answer anyway. Well done to leave it, Hannah. Well done to leave it, Charlotte. Jim, you are now back in play. OK, you'd have to change at Grantham to get to Skegness. All righty, let's have a look at the next bag. Rotterdam. Rotterdam. Hannah's not going for it. Oh, Charlotte has let it go. Jim.
I've got to.
At the end of the line,
I've got to.
with no cash in the bank, has decided you can get to Rotterdam from London direct. Are you thinking of the Eurostar? That's what I'm trying to think.
It might well be. It might be.
Remember, we're looking for just one more correct bag. Jim, if this is it, it's going to be £50,000 or a steal for you. Oh, Jim, let's take a look. Oh, £3,000! There's a direct route on the Eurostar from London St Pancras International. That was the last correct bag. So, Charlotte, you are today's finalist and will now be in with a chance of winning a massive £30,000. So, can Charlotte take all those money bags home? Let's find out as we play Moneybags, the final. Today, £186,000 travel down the money belt. And Charlotte, you grabbed a staggering £30,000 of it. You said you wanted to win some money for your dog. Talk us through that.
My dog needs a field to safely run around in, and £30,000 will buy that field for her.
So, honestly, that means we all want you to win the money now. But then you weren't happy with just winning it for Corby. Then you wanted to make your mum proud. What's your mum's name, by the way?
My mum's called Carolyn.
Yeah.
And I just love her to pieces.
Do you think your mum would be proud of you?
She'll be really... Well, if I win.
Believe me, getting this far against all of them brain boxers, I think you're a winner already.
Yeah.
And we are so glad you came. I mean that really sincerely. Let's hope you can take all of that cash home for you, for your little dog Corby, and for your mum. Let's play Moneybags, the final. Charlotte, your £30,000 has been split across 4 money bags of increasing value. You now face 4 questions in order to take home the lot. For each question, you'll have a choice of 2 bags. One's correct and contains some of your money. The other is wrong and contains a bankrupt, sending you out of the game with nothing. Grab the correct bag on question 1, and it contains 10% of your money. That's £3,000. The correct bag on question 2 takes you up to £6,000. Grab the correct bag on question 3, and you'll have half your money, £15,000. I reckon you can buy a big field for that, you know. And the final bag has the rest of your money, so grab it to win your entire pot of £30,000. OK, let's see the first question. A tea brand established before 1800. You'll see 2 brands of tea. Pick up the one that was established before 1800. Remember, the correct bag is worth £3,000, but grab the wrong bag and you will be bankrupt. You will go home with nothing. Let's see the 2 bags. Twinings or Tetley? Twinings. Oh, you've gone for Twinings. You've let Tetley go. Do you feel confident about this one?
I hope this is old-fashioned tea.
It sounds old-fashioned tea, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Tetley does sound more modern, I suppose, doesn't it?
Oh,
If you're correct, you'll have £3,000. But if you're wrong, you will be bankrupt and you will leave with nothing. Was Twinings tea established before 1800? Let's take a look. Yes! Twinings, it dates back to 1706. Well done, Charlotte. I'm chuffed for you, Charlotte, because I thought that was a tricky one.
that was hard for me.
It was hard for me. OK. We're not done there yet, though. You know that? We move on to the next question. Island in the Mediterranean Sea. You're going to see 2 islands. Pick up the one that's in the Mediterranean Sea. Remember, the correct bag will take you up to £6,000. The wrong bag will send you home with nothing. This time, however, you don't have to pick either bag. You've already got £3,000. You can let both bags go past and walk away with that £3,000, OK? We're looking for an island in the Mediterranean Sea. OK? Let's see the 2 bags. Tenerife or Menorca? Tenerife or Menorca? Letting Tenerife go. She's letting Menorca go. Oh, Charlotte. It still means that you walk away with your money. You walk away with £3,000. Well done, Charlotte. Well done. We're all chuffed to bits for you. However, I bet you want to know which one contains that money, don't you? If you had to choose, which would you have chosen?
Menorca.
Menorca.
All right, Menorca.
I'm so partial, aren't I? OK, so Menorca. If this is the correct bag, it would have been worth £6,000. Should we have a look? OK, it's Menorca, an island in the Mediterranean. Let's find out. Oh, it was.
Doesn't matter.
You would have gone home with £6,000. But as you just said, it doesn't matter because you're still a big winner, taking home an incredible £3,000. Well done, Charlotte. Well done, Charlotte. Congratulations. Congratulations once again to Charlotte, who walks away with £3,000. There's still a huge £594,000 back there, ready to travel down the money belt this week. But who will grab it? They'll all be with me. Why don't you join us next time? Because this is Moneybags. Goodbye.